Hey guys, welcome back to StockZen, where we talk about stocks, and yes, you got more stocks. Click the subscribe button down below, give the video a like, comment and share. Also guys, there's referral links in the description box down below, my trading platform, along with my crypto currency referral links on my wallet, along with my Discord server there through the Patreon link. 24/7 access, private Discord. You'll know what I'm buying, what I'm selling into my portfolios, my stocks portfolio, my crypto portfolio. Guys, you're going to like what I have for you. In this video guys, I'm talking about Ravencoin, RVN. It's a coin that we've just added to our portfolio. The numbers look absolutely great over the last 60 days. I'm just going to pull up my notes there for you right now. And Ravencoin is something that we're really happy to add to our portfolio. Again, we just don't want to just add any cryptos to the crypto portfolio. And remember, I'm dealing with 12.5%. A lot of the members want to get up now to 12.5% as well, and I'm helping them do so. So the last 60-day, and I'll link this up here. The last 60-day price moving for Ravencoin is 132.7%. The last month, calendar month, 98.6%. Last 2 weeks, 87%. Last week is 31.2%, and the last 24 hours has been good movement there, just under 6%. We've been in there now just over a week, so we're getting on maybe 40%. It's currently priced at their 3 cents. We bought into them, and it was a great buy which we did with them. And you know, Ravencoin is something that I'm going to go in depth with it, but first we want to know what's the difference between Ravencoin and Bitcoin, and it's very important to understand that. I know a lot of us are putting our money into Bitcoin and Ether, and that's all good. But moving forward, we'll need a lot of more altcoins to keep the crypto market going, keep it boosting, and also keeping the trading going for those who do trade. So the difference between Ravencoin, I have it written down here, is the block reward of 5,000 Raven instead of 50 Bitcoin. And that's very important for the miners out there to know that want to get into the mine. For myself and for my community, what we're looking for is, as investors, getting the most out of our money, and getting 5,000 for a block is great, and you know, then having 50. The block time of 1 minute instead of 10 minutes. So that's really important. Fast turnover, efficiency. Total coin supply of 21 billion instead of 21 million, which means they say in the future that less than 1% of the world's population on Earth will have a Bitcoin. 99% will not have a Bitcoin. So you know, I'm very skeptical of that. But 21 billion supply for Raven, there's enough to go around. A new mining algorithm, Kapow, which allows for more decentralized mining, and that's very important as well. Decentralization in the cryptocurrency world is very important. It's the future currency, and we need more decentralization from the financial institutions. The addition of asset and sub-asset issuance transfer, unique assets and rewards, and that's really important for you know, any coin. And also the future of additional messaging and voting for the community, and that is really important moving forward for Bitcoin. You know, and you know, obviously of course Ravencoin as well, but most in particularly Bitcoin is the #1 at the moment. But for Ravencoin to be put in the top 10 of cryptos, they will need to you know, expand on those points I've made. And it's a peer-to-peer network and community based. I have the community link in the description box down below, that I'm part of the Ravencoin community, and it's just absolutely fantastic. The community itself, very happy, very cheerful, and always willing to assist you with any questions you have, and you know, and assistance is very important in a crypto community. And what is the plan for a Ravencoin moving forward? Well, you know, the next year or so, I'm very bullish on Ravencoin. My price target for Q2 of 2021 is between 6 and 7 cents, and that's an undertaking and underweight that I'm going. And as you know, StockZen, I am very conservative with my prices. So for Ravencoin, between 6 and 7 cents. And also what we're looking for, maybe by the end of Q4 2021, looking upwards to 20 cents, could even touch on 28 cents, depending on the US economy, how it moves forward. And why I am, you know, very bullish for Ravencoin is there's a very good chance of a Coinbase listing, and that is in lieu of the Coinbase IPO, which has already been filed with the SEC, and that's going to be huge for cryptocurrency. So the Coinbase listing is a fantastic bullish movement for Ravencoin. Also, the MetaMask for Raven will be launching in the next week or two from this video, and there's a lot of folks at the Ravencoin devs working on DeFi wallets, whatever way you want to pronounce it. And definitely the MetaMask is something that's really getting me stoked for Ravencoin. Something we're going to help for the holders of Ravencoin to have that privatization and privacy with their Ravencoins. Also, the network has been really resilient when challenged, with nearly 600 million Ravencoins in 24-hour volume, and not one hiccup, no slow transaction times I've noticed as well, along with transaction fees didn't go up. So more volume, you'd expect transaction fees to go up. However, with Ravencoin, that's not the case. Ravencoin transaction fees are always stagnant. You know, various projects are coming out, and provided the US economy does not pop, so to speak, on the whole Bitcoin bull run. I have to note here in this video about XRP case. That is very significant for Ravencoin particularly, and we have a couple of other coins that will be added to our digital large cap fund in lieu of our you know, our hedge fund that we are going to be setting up. Everyone over the Discord is well aware of it. We're already going through the process now of drafting everything there, and that's going to be up and running in the next week or two, and we're also so stoked about that. We're welcoming outside investors as well, outside of the Patreon as well, but through the Patreon you're getting all those benefits. So again, we have to make note of the XRP case going forward, and that is very bearish and hasn't worked out well for XRP so far. But what I'm looking for is a good turn of events for XRP and Ripple, and a good bullish movement for Ravencoin moving. 1, 2, 3. So I do see Ripple winning the case. It will be a lot of clarity for cryptocurrencies in 2021. It's the year of the bull. It's the year of the bull run in cryptos in particular. And I do see a lot of regulation coming to the cryptocurrency market, and regulations that will not interfere with this decentralization of the coins, but just regulatory you know, regulations and compliance as such, just at the legal end. But just get back into Ravencoin and where I see Ravencoin being at, and some of the projects ahead for Ravencoin. For example, the DeFi marketplace that is built on the asset layer for Ravencoin. It will sell synthetic derivatives of the tokens and back those one-to-one with the real token. And the idea being that you'll be able to support small investors that are currently priced out of DeFi that's built on Ether due to transaction fees. And that's a key point to note there. Also, right now, it doesn't really make sense to do DeFi for Ravencoin and yield farming if you have less than 2k to invest. Or if you're a moderate investor that would like a broader diversified portfolio, with small chunks of few $100 in many liquidity pools and tokens, ADA in particular, and that's another video I'll make in the future. ADA does a lot of pools and it has worked for ADA. It will work by minimizing outside transactions and leveraging the insignificant transaction fees of Ravencoin. Buyers would buy a token in Ravencoin, sending the Ravencoin to the exchange, and they'd be sent back an asset of the token. The marketplace would purchase the tokens back to the assets in large transactions, say weekly, and hold them centrally, minimizing the Ether gas fees. Staking rewards and yields would be paid back to the shareholders, asset holders, weekly in Ravencoin using the dividend function built into the asset layer of Ravencoin, and this is a key point of what I mentioned, the difference between Bitcoin and Ravencoin. The function allows you to plug in total rewards to be paid out to each asset, and it'll divide it all up and send in one transaction. When holders want to cash out, they'll send the asset back to the exchange and be paid in Ravencoin. Now we're just going to look at some key points for Ravencoin. For example, what are the benefits of using Ravencoin? Well, one of the benefits is credit, and what I love about it is, you know, it can be used for gift cards, airline miles. For example, Air France does air miles with them, and so we can use those miles as Ravencoins. And wouldn't it be just wonderful if Ravencoin, for example, was at the point where Litecoin is now, a couple of hundred? Wouldn't that be great to have if you had, like, you know, 5 Ravencoin, let's say, as your air miles? That's over $500 worth of Ravencoin you'd have, and you have the chance to cash it out or use it for your next flight. Also reward points at the gas station, reward points with your utility bill, reward points with your cell phone maybe as well, and broadband usage as well. So it can be, you know, it's not kind of specific, it's very broad. And it can be used as gift cards as well, as I mentioned. It can be used as gift cards to, you know, maybe Valentine's Day coming up soon. You know, Ravencoin can be used in certain outlets. For example, when it gets that Coinbase listing, will just give it more exposure. What I really love about it is it can be represented as a physical or digital asset in the real world, and it can be used as security tokens, as a stock share of a company, where the shares are represented by the Ravencoin rather than a physical stock certificate. And also the ability for securities and partnership interests to pay you dividends in Ravencoin. And the tokens represent limited partnership, royalty sharing or profit sharing on the platform. So it's fantastic. Maybe my trading platform 212, maybe AT&T wants to pay out dividends. Those extra dividends will come in Ravencoin, which is great. There's a great flexibility, and to be able to resell it as well on the market is fantastic. Virtual goods, it can be used as sporting events, concerts when we get back out of Corona. So the Ravencoin will be used there. It's also security as well and privacy. Just a click of a button on your phone or a scan of the QR code, and you have a payment done. It also represents a share of a project, so, you know, gold or silver, which is fantastic. It can be used as physical euros, and obviously any fiat currency. Energy credits as well. But one of the things which I really love about Ravencoin that distinguishes it from other cryptos out there is the fact that it can be used as land deeds, and that's very significant in the legal field, which I am coming from, especially in banking and real estate, which is my area. So, you know, the firm that I'm working for, Ravencoin, is being used. It is fantastic. It's been used over the last 6 months. Again, I've done my due diligence with picking out Ravencoin, placing it into portfolio. It's there now for over a week, and we're reaping huge rewards. A lot of members are, you know, getting huge rewards from the Ravencoin investment, and we are looking at buying in weekly, and it's something we want to hold long. And again, for land deeds, for the legal aspect of it, it's fantastic. You can use it as collateral when you're looking at purchasing land, you want to build a house, you're not going into the fiat currency realm, you're using crypto. Again, privacy, anonymous is fantastic. You don't want to have, maybe, you know, you're going for a particular purchase, you don't want your name attached to it, you just want to pay in Ravencoin, finish, you know, lawyers sign off on the deal, job done, you have your new house, you have your land. So it's just fantastic. And also Ravencoin can be used, the paperwork for a deed of the house, the Ravencoin can be used as that asset as well into your Ravencoin wallet. So, you know, for a corporation, especially a legal firm, you know, want to come back on paperwork as such, Ravencoin can be used there as a substitute, and not only as a substitute, but it can overtake the current system that they're using for real estate as well. So crypto currency in general is the future, but Ravencoin is the future for the legal area. It can really be implemented worldwide in law as well. So, you know, again, you can payouts in Ravencoin as well. So again, my price point for Ravencoin by Q4 2021 is upwards of 20 cents. It's conservative to the crypto bull run we're in and we're experiencing right now. However, in the next month or so, I do see excuse me, I was about to say Bitcoin there. There's Bitcoin, but Ravencoin, I do really see Ravencoin touching on 7 cents. Since we've got into it, it has gone up to 4 cents, 4.6. Again, we are up on our Ravencoin over 85%. We're up on it just after a week of going into it. And again, we are looking at increasing our positions going forward. Again, the community for Ravencoin is linked in the description box down below. Fantastic community to have. Devs interact with Ravencoin holders, and that's what I love to see, a community-based, family-friendly environment. And also, again, the price point for Ravencoin is 6.7 cents. It can go to 6.5 and maybe jump back down 20%, dip back down to 5.5. But look, either way, it's a bullish graph we're dealing with here, and I'm showing you again, and I'm highlighting areas of the break point where it's touching, and again the trend is continuing to go up. Ravencoin is an addition to the fund. We're happy to hold it. And our other coins that we have, Bitcoin, we have Ether, we have Polkadot, XRP, ADA, and we have now Ravencoin added to the portfolio. We will have various other additions to our crypto portfolio moving forward. Litecoin, for example, was the latest addition into the portfolio. Cannot forget about that. That's really getting us good returns as well. They are the coins that is in the crypto portfolio we have, and Ravencoin is the latest addition. Again, guys, you like the video, give the video a like, comment, share. Share will help the word get out about Ravencoin, not just about the channel as a whole, but we want to get the word out there about Ravencoin. It's underweight. It's 25% underweight for me. It should be up around about 15, 16. XLM Stellar is around 35, 40 range. Remember ADA a year ago was not where it was now. We got into ADA at 12 cents, and look at it now. It touched up to 85 at one stage. Came top 3, it did. I believe ADA is underweight as well. A lot of the coins that's in our digital large cap fund are underweight, and that's why you're buying into when you get into the Patreon. You're buying into the knowledge, the information, and also the buying and selling. It's fantastic hedge fund we have going, and it's something that we want to build on going forward in the future. Ravencoin is part of that future. And guys, thank you for watching. Let's make money.